Welcome to GoUSIEagles.com. I'm Dan McDonald. Joining me today is the head women's basketball coach at USI, Rick Stein. And Coach, 10 games into the season, 9-1 on the year. Just talk about what you've seen from your team so far.
Hard to believe we're that far into the season already. Coming off a Christmas break. Obviously, sitting 9-1, you could see a lot of good things happening. Obviously, we're finding ways to get some wins. We only had one loss, and that was on the road, and it's to one of the top 10 teams in the country. I've seen improvement, and that's what we've wanted. From day one. We talked about this. A couple months ago. Was November was really going to be a learning process for us. How much better could we get? And then heading into conference play, those two early league games in December, and again, to get those two home wins were, I think, huge for us. Going into Christmas. Got a couple more region games right before the Christmas break in Northern Michigan and Ferris State, and again, I thought that was a lot of improvement when we went to Bellarmine to play those two teams, got those two wins. I think those games are going to help us as we move forward and get into road games this week at Rockhurst and William Jewell.
You guys have had a long layoff. You already had a scenario in which you had an 11-day layoff. Now, about almost a 3-week layoff between the last time you played. How does that work for the team moving into Rockhurst and William Jewell this weekend?
Well, one of the things I told our team back when we had that 11-day was we have to get better. That's it was over finals. So our practice times were kind of mixed around a little bit, but how much better can we get in those 11 days? And I think we did improve, and that's why we went to that tournament at Bellarmine, and I thought we really played good basketball. Obviously, the week off, the balance of life, life in the balance, that's a good thing. Gets our kids away, gets everybody away, and so everybody needs that. I think we came back refreshed, legs were a little fresher again, and then our challenge again to them was let's get better. How much better can we get in that 2-week period of practices? Now that remains to be seen yet. I don't know how much better yet. Hopefully we did. We'll find out on the road this week.
You got Rockhurst on Thursday, William Jewell on Saturday. Two tough opponents to face to restart GLVC play. Just talk about those teams that you'll see this weekend.
Well, I'll just for sure. I mean, you got a road trip to start the new year. And again, with the young team, that's one of the reasons I thought going, on the road before Christmas would maybe help us after Christmas. Rockhurst is very good, 7-2. Their 2 losses both on the road, so they haven't lost at home yet by 1 point each. So this is a basketball team that's got veterans, seniors in their lineup, juniors in their lineup, players who have been around. We're going to have our hands full, and obviously we're excited about that challenge. It's GLVC time. It's league play, and that's what you'd expect. William Jewell again. You're hitting the road. You get that second game of a road trip, a 1:00 game on a Saturday, and that's about toughness. You go Thursday, Saturday, quick turnarounds, and we're going to see if how tough our team is. Going into this weekend.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us today. USI will take on Rockhurst. That's Thursday at 5:15 p.m. Coverage can be found on GoUSIEagles.com. There will be a special viewing of the GLVC Sports Network broadcast here in the Varsity Club room at USI. USI finishes the weekend with William Jewell. That's a 1:00 start on Saturday. For all your USI athletic information, go to GoUSIEagles.com.